this other video, I'm doing like a little reverse video. So hopefully you can hear me in this. So here's something I want to talk about. And I always wanted to say this. I'm always like have this in mind. I'm like, when? Well, that's not a bad chance. Like I don't have nothing else to say, right? Talk about so many things. But I'm like, it's a beautiful thing to see. I like to see all these families and stuff. Everybody just kind of here together, walking by, chilling, just enjoying themselves together. People, their families and their kids, just enjoying themselves. I look at the stranger sitting here at the phone talking to myself. And look, and if you look, the headset is not in. The headset is like this. So I'm just pretending it's on the side. It's just hanging there. So I pretend I have the headset there, right? So I'm just thinking about it. I want to talk about it in terms of car companies and stuff also. Do you know how nice it is to be able to sit here and to have a bag made a different country, umbrella a different country, supports a different country, pants a different country, shirts, utensils, shoes. I mean, you name it. The cars, some made in Mexico, some made in Japan, some made China, some made Japan, some made Hawaii, some made everywhere. Think about it. These things are made someplace else, and yet we all are collaboratively working together to enjoy it. That's beautiful. You know how nice it is when I hear about how, like, say, Mazda may have they have a base in this country, and yet they sell cars in Australia and Canada, and Russia and here, and then US and then Mexico. That is wonderful. Or Ford is selling in the UK or Brazil and stuff. I don't know exactly. I'm just throwing names and countries out there. But you know how nice it is to have things whereby it's like everywhere. It's like, you all work together. Humans can do so many wonderful things together. So many amazing things. And again, these words I speak are only of my own. I'm not speaking on behalf of, the location where we're at SeaWorld right now in Orlando. But these thoughts, I'm not the only one I guess expressing it, because think about it. We have phones. I'm talking to an Apple phone that's made somewhere between the US and China. We have things here that I'm sitting on made somewhere between here and around the world. So hey, doesn't that tell you something? Doesn't that tell us all something? We can work together collaboratively to help make things better, And when we have God in the middle of it, and we're all looking after each other and trying to see how we can help each other, it's a win-win. No better thing than to see people working together, helping each other, and to support each other. As we talked about before, if those who are, say, more well-off in terms of rich-wise, help those who are maybe not as well-off, maybe poor or suffering. If people have food, share with your neighbor. If people are hungry, I would say don't be ashamed to ask, but at the same time, nobody wants to seem to go without. But look at this. I hear all the time, many of us are living like paycheck to paycheck, or maybe just like one paycheck away from poverty. It doesn't take much for us to be on the other side, whether to be sick or harmed or homeless or poverty or stricken, think about it. Many of us are born in one area of the world and others are not. Many of us are born, live in a certain way of life and some are not. Some are born into different systems, like caste systems, and then you say, is that right? Is that appropriate at this point in time in history, or was it ever appropriate? Why are we not all treated equally across the board, I mean, to be free. I mean, that's why, I always want to give America a lot of credit and stuff, though nothing's perfect. But I give America a lot of credit because it's land, home of the brave, land of the free. And yet, there's things we see in between that has issues also. But it's also everything else with other countries as well. So no place is perfect, So I'm saying in the meantime, why not just, hey, let's put down the weapons and the bad things and the bad vibes and the bad and the hate and anything, any animosity with each other, and say, hey, what can we do together collaboratively? Some people make songs and it's heard across the world. Remember the song, We Are the World, We Are the Children? Some people make videos and it's seen across the world. And now with social media, we all see about the bad side. Yeah, they speak in hate, they do suicide, all these bad things they can do. There are a lot of bad things, but there's also a lot of good things, So is it really the people, or is it the spirit that's driving the people to do things? There are good spirits and bad spirits. But again, just to bring it back all, in succinctness, just saying that we all have the potential and the capacity to do a lot of good and a lot of bad. So let's do good. Because when you do more good, it multiplies. Same as if you do bad, it multiplies too. So do good and let it replicate and let people see good, because by beholding, we become changed. So if everyone's doing good to each other and helping each other, that's the main thing. And then we can all enjoy, have a wonderful time together, sitting, enjoying, eating food, trying different culinary arts. Like somebody like the hair braided some way. Some people may not. Some cultures like it this way. Like example, some people say, it's cultural appropriation. Isn't it a compliment to have someone wear the same kind of shirt, like a basketball shirt in China or Japan or somewhere else from NBA players in the US? Isn't it nice that someone here can be wearing a shirt or jacket from a different country? No, this is not sacrilege, or this is not treason to think of these things. Think about it. We're all one race, the human race. We all have the same capacity. We all have the same basic function, even though some things may not work as well as others. Look, I got a wrap on here, but I ain't stopping. I'm going to walk. Some people may not even have legs or limbs. I told you about the story of Nick Vukovic and other people. There are many people around us who are handicapped or maybe not able to do the same things. Some people are always going to be stronger, bigger, shorter, smaller, you name it. Colors, the variety of the whole rainbow is here. Look, I'm just having the camera there and you see the whole rainbow specks of people. And it's beautiful to behold. This is God's handiwork and it is marvelous to see this. Everybody just chilling, relax himself. This is one microcosm in a bigger world. You get down to the cells and other things in your body and you see a lot of things there. And I see people with autism, other things here. And this is just what? A 5-minute video so far right now. And almost 6. And you see people of all different shapes and sizes here just all together. Isn't it nice? So all the days we heard before about slavery and the stuff about apartheid and the stuff, all these tribal things and people taking teams and groups and then attacking the other one because the other one feels it's bigger or better than the other one. Let's not do that anymore, please. Can we all learn to work together and help each other? There's so much more good we can do if we work together as a team. I've seen pictures of people getting pinned on the cars or child trapped or animals trapped somewhere, and people collaboratively work together to make a human chain or rope, rescue someone from a river or a dog or a puppy or animal, or stop the road to help animals cross. And I was talking about the gentleman from California, sadly, who went to help a duckling when duck and the children crossed the street, and then turned around and got hit by a vehicle by accident, from whatever he heard from his story. Those are the tragic things we hear. And people say, well, you do good, only the good die young, or all bad things come back to only the good people. I do not believe that. I do not believe that. If that's the case, then there's no purpose in living. There's no purpose in life here. If that was the case, God would not have made us the way he did, knowing that we all have the capacity for so much good and bad. So if we have a capacity to do good and bad, why are we not using it for good? Yes, you see people doing this for bad, and we seem to be more prone and have an inclination to do more bad. When kids are born, you see them, mine, they grab you, they pick you, but later on they learn to share when you teach them and show them. This is humans too. We're just bigger kids. And is it too late for us to learn new tricks? Remember I said in the video, it's never too late to start over. All these videos are about experiences that I've seen and I'm hearing with other people as well. And just to see how life is, because let me put my glasses back on so I can see. Because people can do so many good things together. And I'm like, remember I said the video might be showing low sometimes because it's like, I don't want to show their faces to make them feel like I'm watching them. So I just put it, let me see if I can make it this, so I'm giving it bigger so you can see panoramic so you can zone out, So let's do good, people. Let's do good. There's so much out there. Beautiful sky, beautiful clouds, everything. Let's do good, okay? Let's help each other and just continue to do good. God bless you all, and we catch up again. Never let evil win. Let good always overcome evil, okay? God bless you all.